Now, with this veal, I'm going to be cooking it with carrots, celery, onions, anchovies, and peas.
More anchovies. You like your anchovies?
I love anchovies.
That's quite Italian.
Anchovy and veal is a really good combination. A bit like lamb and anchovy. That's always a good one.
Yeah.
So I've just sealed the shin off. Nice bit of colour in it. You get loads of flavour from colouring it.
Just a bit of olive oil.
Bit of olive oil, salt and pepper. Take that out. Then we're going to add
some of this.
Yep.
There you are.
The celery. Not all the celery, but probably half of it.
Where do these go in?
Bit of onion.
Are you going to braise that in that?
I'm just going to fry this. I'll sweat it off slightly.
Okay.
And then we're going to put the anchovy in there.
Red onion for a reason?
Not really. It's just slightly sweet. I find that those white, sort of yellowy Spanish onions are just too strong in flavour.
Right.
And actually, onion flavour really goes down to nothing. It's just, again, adds the end flavour. Yeah.
Okay.
While that's sweating away, we're going to add the anchovies. So just put the anchovies in whole. They're going to melt. This dish is going to cook for 3 hours.
And you're going to dissolve those?
I'm going to dissolve those in.
So they're there for slightly sort of salty, fishy taste, or not? Just
kind of again seasoning. You know, it's just one of those Italian seasonings, like chili and like dried porcini.
Yeah.
It's all just part of the dish, and you know, with the white wine, anchovy.
Yeah. Again, like you say, I mean, you know, we do it with lamb quite a lot, don't we?
Yeah. Stunning. Yeah. So, veal shin back in.
Okay. Good Italian wine.
Nice. This is Verdicchio, which is perfect for this kind of thing. Nice sort of dry white Italian wine. Could use Soave or something.
Have you got a take on this, or is this very traditional?
This is actually quite traditional. Yeah.
Purist.
I mean, it's got, you know, the amazing sort of combination of anchovy and white wine with veal, which is quite subtle.
Right.
But you know, there are other versions with Milanese where they use tomato, they use celery, and they serve with saffron rice. At the end, I'll just put a few peas in at the end.
And they go in and braise down with it?
They braise down with it. And what happens is the pea absorbs all the juice, and you kind of get this, you lose the flavour of the pea, but you get this lovely sort of slow cooked, sort of silky
Sure, and I mean, obviously they're around in season at the moment, but would you then sort of adapt that into something else?
Yeah, if it was winter, I'd probably do this dish without the anchovy and do it with white wine and tomato and celery.
But no anchovy?
And no anchovy.
Why is that?
Because the anchovy works really well with the peas.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Theo, what are you going to serve this with, since it's...
well, I'm going to serve this with some Swiss chard, which is going to blanch, and we're going to just toss a bit of olive oil and salt and pepper.
But nothing starchy?
You could serve it with a risotto if you wanted to, or polenta. I mean, it's very traditional.
More polenta?
More polenta.
You want some more polenta?
No. We do something very similar in the restaurant with this, braised in tomato, and I would serve that with polenta.
Right, okay.
Anyway.
I'm just going to pop this in the oven because this is going to take about 3 hours.
Yeah, I was going to say, long time.